What's up, guys? This is Rich Boy Mason here with Central Society, and today I'm going to be discussing the new Super Smash Bros. Universe is the leaked title. It's the fourth Super Smash Bros. In the series, and I'm just going to discuss with you my top 10 wanted characters. That doesn't mean they're going to be in, that doesn't mean there's a chance even. Doesn't even mean that, their potential. These are ones that I would prefer to have in the game. So, let's get started with number 10. Rosalina, from Super Mario Galaxy 1, and originally, she has a wand, which would be great for some potential attacks, and she's got the little star guys, not really, I don't remember what they're called, but it would make a decent move pool for her, and she could have, a lot of moves involving those. Next, we have number 9, Bowser Jr. I know a lot of people have been talking about Bowser Jr. being in the new Super Smash Brothers. I think it's he would make it just an awesome addition with his paintbrush. I think there's so many potential moves that he could bring to the table with the paintbrush. He would be like a nice, I wouldn't want to say replacement for Bowser, but not many people use Bowser anymore, so it'd be a nice refresher on that. And coming in at number 8, we have Zoroark. Alright, as most of y'all know, in the original Super Smash Bros., it was Mewtwo. And then he got replaced with Lucario. And now, I think, is a really good time for them to go ahead and put in Zoroark. He just has that, I don't know, it just feels right. He feels like he should be in that position. He looks like a fighter, and he reminds me of both of the two previous Pokemon, and I think he just really fits the bill. Now, another possibility, in my opinion, would for them to be to bring back Mewtwo, actually. Just because he's coming back strong. They're making a new movie, which is Extreme Speed Genesect and the Return of Mewtwo, which looks really cool. So, I mean, there's always the possibility that they could try and bring back Mewtwo and get rid of Lucario again, because Mewtwo really needs a redemption from his weaker self in the original Super Smash Bros. And it wouldn't hurt to bring back a good old-fashioned robot Mewtwo. Anyways, coming in at number 7, we're going to have Midna from Twilight Princess. I think she would make a good addition, because she could transform, into human form. I guess she could, I think she would fall under the same category as, Sheik in Zelda, where she would kind of teleport to move around, potentially through, the little Twilight portals that are seen in that game. She could, I think one of her main attacks would be good as summoning Twilight. That would be just the coolest thing ever if she could summon those guys up and they could fight for her. That would make my day. Anyways, coming in at number 6 is, I know y'all have heard a lot of speculation, probably, if you've watched some of the other videos about Nintendo talking about adding a Capcom character, or maybe a few. And I think we can all agree that a great character would be Mega Man. Psych, he sucks. Zero is one of my favorite characters from the Mega Man series. He is just a grade A badass. It is crazy how awesome he is. And he would make an awesome character with his sword fighting skills and all sorts of stuff. I think he would make a better addition, because Mega Man would be just like a stinking carbon copy of Samus, and that would be boring. So, I'm in for Zero all the way. Number 5, Chibi Robo. Not a lot of people seem to like Chibi Robo, but I think he would be just a fun character to play, kind of like Olmar, where everybody plays him for fun, and it's pretty hard to be good with a character such as him. Chibi Robo would just make a silly addition, kind of almost as like Olmar did. He wouldn't have a bad moveset, he could use the plug, whip it around like a whip if he wanted to, use the toothbrush, vacuum, you name it, and he could, pop it right out of his head and use it. Coming in at number 4, Giram. Now, Ganondorf, I feel like he's just been getting more and more boring across the, not many people used him. not many at all. And so, I mean, if you want him to be replaced or what, I don't know. With Girahim would be so cool in my opinion. He could turn into I don't know if he could change into it mid battle or if it would be kind of a costume like the alternate colors for most characters, but to turn into the like almost a final version of him, the Black Girahim, that would be awesome. Not sure if you would want him to replace Ganondorf or not, but I just think Ganondorf's been getting boring. His final smash, I think it would be really sweet if he turned into Demise's sword, and you could walk around as Demise with his sword and just slash the crap out of everybody. That'd be so sweet. Like I said, don't know if you'd want him to replace Ganondorf, but if he did, I think a good alternative to adding Girahim and taking away Ganondorf would be to slide in Toon Ganondorf, which brings me to number 3. So, I think he would be just a completely awesome character, knowing that he could. I think it would be more fun to play than the original Ganondorf with his like 2 swords. I think the gameplay would be a lot more fun. His actions would be really cool and whatnot. And his final smash, he could turn into like Puppet Ganon. You know, that would make my day. It'd be really sweet. Coming in here at number 2 is Impa from Skyward Sword. I think she would just make an excellent character. Not really sure what all of her moves would be, to be honest. I would be excited to see what the Smash Brothers team would do with that, but still kind of in the blue about what she would do. Her costumes or something could include her as the younger version and the older version, as you see in Skyward Sword, or maybe she could transform in the mid-battle. She could teleport, kind of similar to Zelda and Sheik. I think she would make just a cool character. Don't know how they would fit her in, but it would be cool. And finally, coming in at number 1 here, we have Toon Zelda. I'm a huge fan myself of Wind Waker, as you can probably tell by me bringing up Toon Ganondorf, but still, she would make an awesome addition. I know that you may know about the Forbidden 7, which is the some of the left-out characters on Brawl, where there was some coding left in the game, and there was a whole bunch of speculation over that. It included, like, Dr. Mario, Toon Zelda, obviously, and in the coding it said Toon Zelda and Sheik, but I think it would be better as Tetra, obviously, because that would be really sweet, but it included Dr. Mario, her, trying to think some of the other characters, I don't know. Anyways, there's just a whole bunch of characters left out of the game. I'll put a picture up when I post the video, but bringing some of those guys back would be awesome either way. But anyways, Toon Zelda would transform to Tetra just as regular Zelda transforms to Sheik, and with Tetra you can get some of the almost like Toon Link moves in, because she's kind of got a piratey feel to her, so I feel like her whipping out a dagger would be necessary, using bombs, just stuff like that. Kind of not really as fast as Sheik, but more of a heavier hitter. Kind of throwing a decent mix in there. So I think it would also be really easy to incorporate her based on the new game coming out for the Wii U, the new Wind Waker remake. I think it would be extremely easy for them to incorporate Toon Zelda in the upcoming game, just because that's coming out soon, and because she was almost in Brawl. So anyways, thank you for watching. Don't feel afraid to subscribe, watch some other videos. I know I've been doing mostly a lot of Pokemon and whatnot on this channel, but feel free to check out some of those if you'd like. And thank you. Catch you next time on Slime Ball Cinema.